economically speaking,
Okay.
if we keep like incrementing people's handicaps, we'll eventually reach a Pareto efficiency where everyone's playing
Relatively
at a fair,
evenly. Yeah.
level. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
We're using economics to play our economics game.
The Overwatch effect.
Oh shit! I was gonna turn. I was gonna turn on reveal map. Fuck. All right.
Oh yeah, let's go out the lobby and just do it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This way we don't do that
No,
dumb.
but I had the perfect spawn. I have no idea how to tell.
Create lobby, custom.
Oh.
We are going
That's
to
a good
do
one.
reveal map. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now you gotta sort the
Come on,
difficulties again.
yes, I want to see. Thank you.
You just
Yeah,
gave up.
We need to we need to have a
So, my score was
playable
higher
spreadsheet to
my
track
severance?
people's. Yeah, your severance is higher because you had more starting cash than everybody.
Yeah.
Because of difficulty.
As long as
I
as
just
long
mean,
as
my
you guys
severance
remember
was
your
higher than the
difficulties,
time I
it should
actually
be
played
easy.
it.
Mine's easy to
I want
remember.
to see.
Like, I could have just.
a fan keep a spreadsheet of everyone's difficulties as they change throughout the course of this game.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Basically, just need an abacus, right?
What would have been really awesome for
Alright,
this is
ready
kind
up,
of
guys.
like a ladder mode where it automatically tracks that outside of the.
There is technically
and a point
ranked
system?
gameplay, but I don't know if
Yeah,
that.
but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I don't
I
want
know
to.
Turn
it's-
difficulty up.
I know in skirmishes it'll record
Mm.
if you win. On a certain difficulty, it'll do. Oh goodness. Okay.
All right, so it's all
Okay.
revealed. Do we just do first come first serve, or
I guess.
all right?
Where do I want to go?
Oh wow! Look at the starting debt if you place down early.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, do you get less debt for placing later?
56k, 54k,
Is that
50k.
so?
Well, that's
Okay,
interesting.
so
I
That's a
didn't
good
know
way of
that.
doing it.
I didn't know that it changed.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. It's so people don't go rushing into things.
Hmm.
Is steel on the map, or do you make it?
You make steel.
Probably what iron and wait, where aluminum? But I guess iron and aluminum are the only metals.
Yeah, iron and aluminum are the metals. Carbon and silicon are the elements. Water is water, and that's all the
So
basic
can you
resources.
just build gathering things anywhere, and it's just that if you touch a
Yeah.
tile that you get that resource, but that is
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
source of resource like an RTS or anything?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
that's the entire basis of my mistakes last time then. I was like,
Yeah,
we'll fly all the way
you
over
were just
there for
claiming
that
it
stuff.
and being like, why
I thought
not
I was-
get
I
resources?
thought I was putting Vespine refineries down
You
and stuff like
upgraded
that.
already?
Funny. Hey, so if you start on the intern difficulty, do you guys start with all your stock bot?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Ah, okay. You start
Yeah.
with all your own shares.
Oh,
which
that's
is
nice.
which is why I was able to go up to T3 immediately.
Oh, come on.
Nah, you guys put me down here. You're gonna have to deal with me being
Oh.
a financial juggernaut.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
This is the hell that you
Yeah, I
now
guess I
live
can't
in.
argue against it. But
Yeah.
dang, if it doesn't make me feel scared.
Oh, so
I
you,
feel like I'm
you-
gonna get some Wander revenge up in here pretty soon.
so you do have to place it on the thing, actually.
Is
Oh.
aluminum only used for electronics
Ah,
factories?
crap.
Um,
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, iron, that's good.
Yeah,
I
it's
built
only
this
used for
on the iron,
electronics.
Now the iron's
Huh.
gone.
Oh no, you can bulldoze a building.
Well, no, I built my entire base on the iron, so now I
Oh
can get the iron.
no! Yeah, it goes away.
I-
You just
that's-
temporarily claim it.
That's
Do I want to give him another? Do you want to start over? I don't know.
no. We'll just. This is my
Nah.
life.
Are you sure?
This is just what's gonna happen.
All right.
I'm just
You
gonna make
have
another
no
mistake
iron
2 seconds
in your
later.
robotics, so and you're by
Oh.
water, so you should probably consider things.
Listen, I am infallible and know exactly what I'm doing.
There you
I
go.
cannot argue with that.
Where's the thing you place on vents?
That's the third option of the power in the upper left.
There it is.
Yep.
Little neighbor. So food is a thing you can place on neutral tiles, but you need
Yeah.
the resource to
But
place
you need
objects.
water. Yeah.
Okay. See, that earlier conversation led me to think that those are just single-use rewards for stepping on tokens, but not places
Yeah,
where
yeah.
resources exist. But apparently, they are places where resources exist.
A
And you need them.
Scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
The important thing is you've learned.
Oh man, there really isn't any iron.
A new
Nope,
claim
not
is
really.
available for option.
All over there next to Festus, so I guess he's gonna make a lot of money off of me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, if you
Wow.
trinket asbestos crossover.
Oh boy.
Bird, you are already at T3.
Everybody's
That-
fighting
actually,
for that
everybody
claim.
is.
No,
No, I'm not.
Batbeard is as a tier 1, because I think the difficulty is crushing his playstyle.
It's crushing me. Well, actually, you've all caught up to my skill level too.
That's
so,
true. Yeah.
All of us?
Like I end up not being able to get to tier 2 by the time someone goes to tier 3, and then the price of steel is triple.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So it's I
Hey,
just
that
can't
went down
afford
a
it.
little bit.
Yeah, power is a very easy way to get, to deal with
Money.
debt.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you have sufficient power, then you never get debt.
Sort of. Eventually, if the
Literally never.
if the price of
Don't argue with him.
if the price of if the price of power drops to like nil, it's moot.
Yeah.
And sucks.
Go away.
The pleasure dome is completed.
Is there a
Wonder what goes on in
disabled
there.
moonbeams option?
Yeah, oh god, I'm glad that you think it's as awful as I do.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it
Those
goes.
Pretty bad.
god rays are the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like, how do you like being unable to see everything ever?
Yeah. Does not appear to be an option.
Yeah.
Could have motion blur. Turning off bloom would
Nah,
probably
you're
help.
committed to it.
Yeah, bloom would probably help.
Yeah.
But the only question is by how much.
And at what cost?
Uh-huh.
Hey, I don't have debt. That's like never happened before.
If only real life was like that.
Yeah.
I don't have debt in real life.
Oh. Oh, good.
I'm that asshole that
Wanderbot, buy
graduated
me out so I
college
can go
without
to lower
any
difficulty.
loans.
Do it now.
Yeah, let's bump Batbeard down in difficulty, because he's getting reamed right now.
Yeah.
For the
Okay.
last 3 games.
Okay,
Yeah.
Batbeard. We'll give it to you.
He has sufficiently proven that he's awful at this game.
Well, I
We-
was the first person to catch on how to play yesterday.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it. And then everybody caught up.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's economics.
Jerkonomics.
So what's the point of buying stock besides making somebody lose?
You get, as they do better, your shares become worth more, which makes your
Yeah,
company
it
worth
drives
more.
your company value up.
Let the
Yeah.
bidding
That
begin.
being said, you can also sell shares as well.
Yeah, you can. We just don't do it because it's usually not a good idea.
No.
Yeah. Sorta.
Usually.
I've looked into it to some degree. There are actually, like, sizable benefits.
Uh-huh.
It's just...
A robotics HQ
You can liquidate it as, but it will hurt your own stock price, which makes you vulnerable.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because, like, you're basically selling off, like,
Oh, there
your
goes my money.
subsidiaries.
We're getting a storm.
In 41 seconds, yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
So the
All of my
storm
power
sucks.
comes from
the
the
storm is
planet.
probably the worst thing in this entire
A
game.
robotics HQ has been upgraded.
There we go. I'm
Somebody's
finally doing
producing
decently
power.
because my steel mills are producing now that I actually have iron coming
Yeah.
in.
Operational.
Surprised there's no other. Is steel not an alloy?
It's made of carbon and iron.
Oh, so they just don't
And yet
have
you
you
don't need
combine them
carbon in
tree
this game.
style.
Yeah, it's not using carbon.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yep.
you just make iron.
just
You
iron.
make it with iron.
Optimization.
I'm assuming they
magic.
just, they're drawing carbon from the atmosphere.
Oh, that would make sense.
Because, I mean, all you'd really need to do is have an intake duct from, from basically anywhere.
Yeah. Is there a research thing you can do? Like, is there any tech that makes your ships faster?
Yes, actually, you can research teleportation.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's
Is that
useful.
a patent thing?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a patent.
Black market is open for business.
Marsquay. Oh no, it's not Marsquay. It's what?
Everything I own is turned off.
Oh, no.
My food's turned off.
Do we have side catcher games now?
No.
Bad
It's just this
catcher
dust storm.
games.
Oh.
Is really bad for me.
Oh, it's killing you? Oh, your
Yeah.
food.
Stop production.
Again, aren't you?
What am
Oh,
I
you
missing?
bird.
Yep.
Yep, your food and fuel again.
It's a very reliable strategy.
It is. Well, no. Remember 2 rounds ago? I was food and fuel, and it was utter garbage. Wow. Power is... Oh, right, because everybody's got wind turbines, so go figure.
Yeah.
Power's
Which
dirt
is
cheap
went
right
Yeah.
now.
Right straight through the roof.
Yeah.
Didn't help me at all.
A
Wait,
fully refurbished mule is ready to lend its aid to the highest bidder.
does the mule do the same thing it does in StarCraft?
Yeah, actually, it does exactly the same thing.
I was gonna say that seems awfully familiar.
Yeah, it's
Auction
probably
unclaimed,
reference.
Bidding closed.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Stardock is not that big on references, but they do it.
Uh-huh.
What does it mean when it says the price is 2 arrow?
It's 2 arrow?
Power has an arrow for its price.
That means
Oh,
the
yeah,
price
it's
is
that
going
dropping.
beats somebody to
Yeah.
teleportation, so that's nice.
Yeah,
We
you
have
do.
non-existent. We have like non-existent prices.
Yeah.
Effie, we don't have masquerade mode on.
know.
Teleportation.
Yeah, my debt's growing faster than I can make a profit.
Yeah. Oh, the patents.
So who studied economics in any sort of formal capacity?
So if somebody
did.
else
Anyone else?
patents something, what happens?
I
You
was,
just can't get
You
it?
just lose it out. You just don't get it ever.
I was an
Oh.
economics
Just like real
major.
life, actually.
Oh,
Wait,
no
so you-
wonder Fatbeard wins everything that has to do with money.
So if somebody patents something, no one else can ever
Oh,
get
you
it.
studied economics, Patrick?
Yeah.
Successful.
Nice.
I don't think that's how
went to
technology
UC
works.
Davis for a couple years.
Don't real patents
cool.
just mean you have to pay for it, not not never have it?
Patenting
yeah.
something is, yeah, you need to pay for the
true.
patent,
But if somebody else has a patent on something in this game, you can't have it ever, or what?
basically.
How do I turn something on that's been turned off?
Click
you
the
click
little
on the-
power icon. Like, click on the thing, there should be a little power
There
icon.
it is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sometimes the game is a little bit too eager with its like auto turning off feature there.
Yeah.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded.
Okay.
Must have like identical costs and profits because my money's just been static for a while.
Are you selling
Try
things
this.
off?
Well, part of it is, Keith, you probably also aren't producing too much of, like, a easy money maker, if that makes sense. Like, for example, power is worth nothing, so that's the only way you passively gain money. Otherwise, you're gonna have to make money with,
Bid now before it's too late.
Oh wait, I'm making steel and aluminum. I should have a circuit thing. Otherwise, what am I
have to
doing?
just turn off this auto off feature because this is stupid.
Too rich for me.
I was considering it, but the
yeah, no.
I was considering it.
So when
but-
bidding happens, the game just pauses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird.
The engineers have advanced on
It at least means no split attention.
Yeah, that's true. You can focus on what's happening.
Yep.
There we go. Let's try making money. I realized I was making steel, but wasn't doing anything with it. But
Uh-huh.
and I was also getting aluminum and not doing anything with it. I'm like, these two things mixed together to make something kind of useful.
Yeah, steel and aluminum are... what are they used for?
Circuits.
Nothing. I mean, silicon and aluminum.
I read the wrong one.
Yes.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
I'm starting to wonder. I don't know if Wander needed the the difficulty drop down.
Oh, you really didn't.
He's been able to buy me out this entire game, and I'm sweating some bullets over it.
I'm doing it slow. I'm not gonna give anybody the boot.
I know, but it makes me
Possible.
nervous.
There's no carbon around.
Finished. A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
You know, Bert, I'm actually starting to believe that the auto, what am I thinking? The like auto off for
Auto
food is
disable?
actually a good
Yeah.
idea, considering
Nah.
like the price of water right now.
But
Oh
how do
wow,
you
look
tell...
at water.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Wow,
crazy.
water is expensive.
But how do you guys know that Wander's a threat?
Because the interface will tell you how much money somebody has.
Yeah, how close they are to buying you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Wander could buy me out right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you can buy out every single player right now.
The
If
part
I
where Wanderbot
liquidated
has a big red number is the
everything.
percentage that you're talking
Yeah,
about.
if you liquidated everything, you can buy it. Yeah, the red numbers mean tell you how much somebody can buy you out, like in that moment.
Yes.
Okay.
It would take all of the everything I had just to take you
Yeah.
out, Bird.
Market is open for business.
And that makes me nervous, because you have everything that you have.
Oh, an auction.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded.
If it's an extra flame or something. Ooh.
No nonsense leather neck.
Oh, it's a goon squad.
That's useless.
Going down.
Oh, I finally maxed out my claims.
Auction
Well.
unclaimed. Bidding closed.
I don't think anybody cares
Nope.
too much.
Stop it.
I'm not doing anything, man.
Stop it.
I'm not doing anything, man.
We doing things.
Stop it.
Why? Why? Why stop things when I can go things?
Why stop when I can do?
So are pleasure domes just like resource agnostic profit machines?
Yeah, they're just little profit generators. They're
Basically,
usually not a. They're an okay investment. They're not really like they're not gonna change any games except very, very, very rarely.
Yes.
So 4 of you have locks by on your meters, and one of you has an unlocked meter.
The unlocked meter then means that Backroot hasn't bought all of his
I haven't
shares
bought
to
all
have a
my own
50%
shares. Yeah.
Yeah.
share of his company.
So it means he's easier to buy out comparatively.
Yeah. It's not. It doesn't really mean anything other than he's just slightly easier. That's
Yeah,
all.
because he doesn't have his 50% bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the nice thing for you, Bird, is I generally don't
Engineers have advanced.
I don't
You're not gonna
buy
dick
people.
me.
I
Even
don't-
though you've been able to for an incredibly long time.
This might actually be part of the reason why you were able to take me out so fast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Was because
You left a very big window open for him.
yeah.
Black market is open for business.
I'm not very aggressive at buying out or buying stocks. I tend to ignore it completely in
Yeah.
favor of just like I'm gonna make money. And I mean this is true of like most games we play, honestly. Where
Yeah, true. I understand.
That's a confusing explanation.
Information in
If
progress.
you highlight the elemental quarry, it says it mines carbon and silicon, but it's
Yep.
listed next to carbon and silicon separately, so I thought it meant that if you put one on one, you'd get both.
Uh-huh.
But it's actually just saying it works on either of them, but it's but there's also a tile for each row, you know what I mean? Like they show you the
Oh,
same...
look at the size of the private claim. 100K. Oh, lordy.
Oh, interesting. The price changes depending on what difficulty you're on.
Congratulations.
The price of what?
The bribe of claim. This is only 40K for me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's dirty.
I was wondering about that. I was just like, this is not that.
That's
Are you talking about the bid that
stupid
just happened?
expensive. Oh my goodness.
No,
No.
no, this is,
Bottom
the
right
black
corner.
market.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can we start buying people out?
Our methods could
What, you mean Batbeard?
I appreciate
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Wow.
for me,
Wow,
for me,
Wander.
That's
for
what
me,
I have.
Pretty much
That's what
all I
happens
was
when
doing
I
was
ask.
spectating anyway, so like at least now.
For me, bribe a claim is 20k.
You bought him out as I was going to.
Yeah, that's why I asked. It's like I wasn't sure. But,
If you buy all the shares, you've got unlimited steel.
yeah,
That's
Alright,
all I was
Wander
making.
wins. Okay, good game.
Wander has the resources to buy everyone, right?
Yeah, he can buy me out right now. I think
Yeah,
he has enough
yeah.
to buy out every single player.
Yep.
If
Well,
he
I'm working on
liquidates.
it.
Next time I'll have iron.
Oh, only 55%. Oh,
Next time I'll
we
have
can
iron and
bounce
you'll
back
know.
from this one.
You'll know.
Wait, why did you buy Batbeard out first instead of me? Now I get I'm stuck on VP. Screw you, Wander.
I've been stuck at my level for 3 games, Effie. You haven't been at 3 games too.
Yeah.
So
So-
one more. We'll
So
be
at the,
even.
so at the beginning of the game, I highlighted. I was like, oh, aluminum and iron. I got this, and I put my base directly on top of the iron,
Yeah.
and then it was gone.
So there is a faction called the Scientists, which are a little bit hard to play, but if you put them down on a resource, they will just like mine it, as if they had a mine on it.
Do they?
Yeah,
Really? That's their
Yep.
skill?
that's their skill.
That's
oh,
new.
man. Well then,
They're
that's why I
pretty
played
cool.
them wrong.
Yeah.
The scientists will mine a resource that you land them on.
The HQ?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
So-
if you land your
so
HQ on resources, the
Okay, so one of them
Yeah.
does work
Yeah.
exactly how I thought they might.
yeah,
I might have to give them another try.
yeah, they're really fun, but they're not easy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's part of the reason why I've been screwing myself so hard. They've got a really interesting thing. The
Yeah.
problem is you need certain things like carbon scrubbers or just steel, like nobody to be competing with you for steel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, somebody crashed the market on
Everything? Yes.
chemicals hard. Like it was at 300 something beforehand. Wander, like all of those are going to be losing you money.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh no, you're actually still making money on them. I'm actually very surprised. Wow.
I imagine, considering what Wander just did with my base, he's making an absolute fortune right now.
Wander's at 95%,
Wow.
96%,
98,
98%,
99, and
99,
game over.
98. Oh, it's shortage.
Oh,
Oh,
and
oh,
game
99,
over.
no. 100, no.
Loud noises.
is open for business.
Game.
Like I'm at a football party.
That match. Or is he he's gonna buy out Keith first, isn't he?
No.
He doesn't have the liquid for it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, no, I don't have the liquid for both.
I made an
and there we
exciting
go.
kiln.
Keith is at 100.
Gosh. You don't.
There goes
starting an
Ah.
exciting business in a glass factory.
There goes Keith. I mean, to be fair,
Oh.
we need these rounds every once in a while to, like, equalize out. Specifically, me and
Yeah.
Batbeard should not have been at the difficulties we were
Yeah.
at.
Hey, Wander.
Yeah.
You know, I would have figured by now you probably would have started building off-world markets.
Did you
I-
buy a bird and say there goes Keith?
Effie,
Yeah,
My-
that's what he did.
My-
I was really confused. I'm like, I'm still playing, aren't I? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Effie, my point is more
I
so.
think I lost.
My point is more so. Off-world markets right now, while they be incredibly profitable,
Unnecessary.
yeah.
Well, no, I'm just saying, I'm surprised you didn't build any at all.
Oh, well,
Like, I had 2 going. Or tried
think
to.
I
I wasn't even thinking about it. I knew this round was kind of a farce.
Well,
think I kinda
as soon
started
as soon as
making-
Wander was able to get up to tier 3, it was like, oh, I think that
I think I
giving him
finally
the
built
advantage
things that
wasn't
made sense at
necessary.
like literally the last second.
what?
I think I finally started building things that made a little bit of sense
Yeah.
right at the last second. I'm like, oh look, money's going up.
It's a hard game to pick up.
I did a thing that does good.
Yeah, it
it's a
is.
hard game to pick up.
Yeah, it's definitely very difficult.
Okay.
That price of power sucked this entire time. Sometimes it's like the greatest moneymaker, and sometimes it's just like,
Uh-huh.
meh, power. Who needs it? I'm making like
So you guys still playing?
$28 a second.
Well,
I
you
mean-
can buy out Keith, he just hasn't done it yet.
Oh.
So,
The problem is buying out Keith costs, like, I can try and liquidate
Hard.
all that I have, but
You
like,
have enough. I can see you do.
so what do the factions actually do in this game?
Each company has their
the
own
red
bonuses
one,
and construction
they
requirements.
get more claims for every HQ.
Our methods
Can you
The
build several
green
several
one-
HQs?
Yeah.
no, you can
They
only
get
have
more
one
claims.
HQ. By the way, reset.
Every time they upgrade their base, they get an extra claim
Yep.
than they would normally get.